Did you know that the habits you develop in your 50s can determine whether you'll be sharp, energetic, and independent at 80, or struggling with memory loss, chronic pain, and medication side effects? My name is James, and at 80 years old, I've learned something crucial. The difference between aging gracefully and aging poorly often comes down to 7 simple decisions you make every single day. And here's what shocked me most. Most people in their 50s are unknowingly sabotaging their golden years with habits they think are harmless. Today, I'm going to share with you the 7 most critical pieces of advice I wish someone had given me when I was in my 50s. These aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. These are simple, everyday choices that can mean the difference between celebrating your 80th birthday dancing at your grandchild's wedding, or watching from a wheelchair. Number 4 on this list will absolutely shock you. It's something 90% of Americans do every morning, thinking it's healthy, but it's actually accelerating brain aging by up to 10 years. Before we dive in, I want you to do something for me. In the comments below, tell me your age and what city you're watching from. I personally read and respond to every single comment because this isn't just a video. It's a conversation between friends who understand that growing older doesn't mean giving up on living fully. And if you're ready to take control of your aging journey, hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a community of seniors who refuse to let age define their limitations. Now, let's count down from 7 to 1, and remember, each of these could add years to your life and life to your years. Number 7. Stop treating your couch like your best friend. Here's a startling fact that might make you stand up right now. If you're sitting for more than 8 hours a day, and that includes watching TV, eating meals, and car rides, you're increasing your risk of early death by 60%, even if you exercise regularly. Dr. James Levine from the Mayo Clinic calls prolonged sitting the new smoking, and his research shows that every hour of sitting after age 50 cuts your life expectancy by 22 minutes. But here's what's even more concerning for seniors. Prolonged sitting doesn't just affect your heart, it literally shrinks your brain. A study from UCLA found that adults who sit for more than 10 hours daily have thinner brain tissue in areas responsible for memory formation. Think about it. You're not just risking your physical health, you're risking your ability to remember your grandchildren's names, your wedding anniversary, or where you put your keys. The solution is simpler than you think. You don't need to become a marathon runner. Here's what I do, and what I recommend to every senior. Every 30 minutes, stand up for 2 minutes. Set a timer if you need to. Walk to the kitchen for a glass of water. Do some gentle stretches. Look out the window. Pro tip. During TV commercials, make it a rule to stand up and move. Those 2-3 minute commercial breaks are perfect movement opportunities. You can march in place, do arm circles, or simply stretch your legs. The secret most people don't know: your muscles have a memory for movement. The more you interrupt sitting, the better your muscles remember how to support your joints as you age. It's like making deposits in a mobility bank account for your 70s and 80s. So remember, your couch might be comfortable, but movement is medicine, especially after 50. Number 6. Your brain is drowning in its own dehydration. This might be the most overlooked health mistake seniors make, and it's happening to you right now as you watch this video. By age 60, your body's ability to sense thirst decreases by 40%. That means when you think you're fine, you're actually dangerously dehydrated. Here's what shocked me when I learned this from my doctor. Even mild dehydration, just 2% below optimal levels, can cause memory problems that look exactly like early dementia. The Alzheimer's Association confirms that dehydration is one of the most common causes of confusion, dizziness, and senior moments that families mistake for cognitive decline. But here's the scary part. Chronic dehydration after age 50 increases your risk of kidney stones by 300%, urinary tract infections by 250%, and falls by 180%. Why? Because dehydration affects your blood pressure, your balance, and your brain's ability to process information quickly. Your daily water formula. Forget the 8 glasses a day rule. That's for 20-year-olds. After 50, you need half your body weight in ounces daily, plus 16 extra ounces if you take medications, which most of us do. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces plus 16, about 11 cups of water daily. But here's the key: don't chug it all at once. Your kidneys can only process about 8 ounces per hour efficiently. Pro tip: start every morning with 16 ounces of water before coffee or breakfast. Keep a water bottle with time markers. It sounds silly, but it works. Aim to drink to the 10 a.m. line by 10 a.m., the 2 p.m. line by 2 p.m., and so on. The secret hydration hack: add a pinch of high-quality sea salt to your morning water. After 50, your kidneys need extra electrolytes to retain fluid properly. This simple trick can double your hydration efficiency. So remember, thirst is a terrible indicator of hydration needs after 50, drink before you think you need it. Number 5. Your medicine cabinet might be more dangerous than your disease. This one hits close to home because I learned it the hard way. The average American over 60 takes 4.5 prescription medications daily. But here's what your doctor might not be telling you. After age 50, your liver processes medications 40% slower, and your kidneys eliminate them 30% less efficiently. A Johns Hopkins study found that 20% of seniors are taking potentially dangerous drug combinations, and 40% are taking medications that are actually making their original conditions worse. The technical term is polypharmacy, but I call it the prescription trap. Dr. Michael Roizen, former chairman of anesthesiology at the University of Chicago, discovered that the average 70-year-old is taking medications that add up to the equivalent aging effect of smoking a pack of cigarettes daily. Your medications might be stealing years from your life while trying to save it. The Smart Seniors Medication Strategy: every 6 months, bring all your medications, including vitamins and over-the-counter pills, to your doctor in a bag. Ask these 3 critical questions. Which of these can I stop taking? Which doses can be reduced? Are any of these interacting dangerously? Pro tip: keep a medication diary for 1 month. Note how you feel 2 hours after taking each medication. You'll start to notice patterns. Which pills make you drowsy? Which ones upset your stomach? Which combinations make you feel foggy? The secret: your pharmacist knows. Many medications prescribed in your 50s need dose adjustments by your 70s. Your pharmacist often knows more about dangerous drug interactions than your doctor because they see the complete picture of what you're taking. Also, timing matters more than dose sometimes. Taking blood pressure medication at night instead of morning can reduce heart attack risk by 45%, according to a University of Vigo study. So remember, more pills don't always mean better health. Sometimes less is more, especially after 50. Number 4. This healthy morning habit is aging your brain 10 years. Here comes the shocker I promised earlier, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. If you start your day with orange juice, whole grain cereal, or toast with jam, foods that most seniors consider healthy breakfast choices, you're triggering a blood sugar spike that's literally aging your brain cells. A groundbreaking study from Columbia University followed 2,000 seniors for 20 years and found that those who ate high-sugar breakfasts, yes, even natural fruit sugars, had brain scans showing 10 years more aging than those who ate protein-rich breakfasts. Here's why this happens. After age 50, your pancreas produces 30% less insulin, and your muscle cells become 40% less sensitive to insulin. That innocent glass of orange juice, which contains 8 teaspoons of sugar, creates a blood sugar roller coaster that damages the tiny blood vessels in your brain. Dr. David Perlmutter, neurologist and author of Grain Brain, calls this breakfast brain fog, and his research shows it's cumulative. Every high-sugar morning creates micro-inflammation in your brain that builds up over decades. The Brain Healthy Breakfast Formula: start your day with protein first, at least 20 grams. That could be 2 eggs with cheese, Greek yogurt with nuts, or even leftover chicken from dinner. The protein stabilizes your blood sugar for up to 4 hours and gives your brain steady fuel. Pro tip: if you must have fruit, pair it with protein and fat. Instead of orange juice, have half an orange with a handful of almonds. The fiber, protein, and fat slow down sugar absorption dramatically. The secret breakfast timing trick: eat within 90 minutes of waking up, but don't eat anything for 12 hours before breakfast. This intermittent fasting window helps your brain clear out toxins that accumulate during sleep. It's like a nightly brain cleaning service. The game-changing addition: add cinnamon to your breakfast. Just half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon can reduce blood sugar spikes by 30% and improve memory formation by increasing blood flow to the hippocampus. So remember, your breakfast sets the tone for your brain's entire day. Choose wisely. Number 3. Loneliness is literally killing you faster than smoking. This one breaks my heart because I see it everywhere in my community. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, the longest-running study on happiness, has followed subjects for over 80 years, and their conclusion is startling. Loneliness has the same health impact as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. Dr. Vivek Murthy, former U.S. Surgeon General, declared loneliness a public health epidemic, especially for seniors. After age 60, social isolation increases your risk of dementia by 50%, heart disease by 29%, and stroke by 32%. But here's what shocked me most. Lonely seniors have immune systems that function like they're 10 years older than their actual age. The AARP loneliness study found that 35% of adults over 45 are chronically lonely, and this percentage jumps to 50% after age 65. We're talking about millions of seniors whose health is deteriorating not because of disease, but because of disconnection. The social health prescription: you need meaningful social interaction at least 3 times per week. And I don't mean just being around people. You need conversations where someone asks about your day and genuinely listens to the answer. Join something: a book club, a walking group, a volunteer organization. Churches, community centers, and libraries are gold mines for social connection. Even better, teach something you know. Sharing your knowledge creates purpose and connection simultaneously. Pro tip: if leaving home is difficult, technology can be your lifeline. Video calls with family aren't just nice, they're medicine. Schedule regular video chats with grandchildren, old friends, or join online communities for your hobbies. The secret social prescription: get a pet if you're able. Studies show that seniors with pets have lower blood pressure, reduced anxiety, and live an average of 3 years longer than those without. Dogs are especially powerful because they force you to exercise and create opportunities to meet other pet owners. The unexpected social booster: become a mentor. Whether it's helping neighbors with technology or sharing your professional knowledge with young people, being needed by others creates purpose and social connection that can add years to your life. So remember, relationships aren't just nice to have after 50, they're essential medicine for your body and mind. Number 2. Your sleep problems aren't normal aging. They're stealing your memory. Here's a myth that's ruining senior health. It's normal to sleep poorly as you get older. This is absolutely false, and believing it could be costing you your independence. Dr. Matthew Walker, sleep researcher at UC Berkeley, has shown that seniors who sleep less than 7 hours nightly have 40% less deep sleep than younger adults. And this isn't inevitable, it's fixable. During deep sleep, your brain literally washes itself clean of toxins, including the amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. The Framingham Heart Study followed 3,000 people for 30 years and found that those who slept poorly in their 50s and 60s had 3 times the risk of developing dementia in their 70s and 80s. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it makes you forget. But here's what's even scarier. After just one night of poor sleep, your immune system drops by 70%. For seniors, this means longer recovery from illness, more infections, and slower healing from injuries. The senior sleep solution: your bedroom should be a sleep sanctuary. Completely dark, between 65–68 degrees Fahrenheit, and used only for sleep and intimacy. Remove all screens, clocks, and distractions. Create a 90-minute wind-down routine before bed. This isn't just nice, it's necessary. Your aging brain needs more time to transition into sleep mode. Pro tip: take a warm bath or shower 90 minutes before bedtime. The drop in body temperature afterward mimics your natural sleep signal and can help you fall asleep 30% faster. The secret sleep enhancer: magnesium glycinate, 400 mg taken 2 hours before bed, can dramatically improve sleep quality for seniors. Unlike other sleep aids, it's non-addictive and actually supports muscle and bone health too. The game-changing morning habit: get sunlight in your eyes within 30 minutes of waking up, even on cloudy days. This resets your circadian rhythm and can improve sleep quality that same night. So remember, good sleep isn't a luxury after 50, it's your brain's nightly repair service. Number 1. The one type of exercise that prevents 90% of senior health problems. Here's the most important advice I can give you, and it might surprise you. The fountain of youth isn't in a pill or a procedure, it's in resistance training. That's right, lifting weights isn't just for young bodybuilders. It's the single most important thing you can do to maintain your independence after 50. Dr. Stuart Phillips from McMaster University has proven that seniors who do resistance training twice a week can literally reverse muscle aging at the cellular level. We're talking about 70-year-olds with muscle tissue that looks like it belongs to 40-year-olds under a microscope. Here are the shocking statistics. After age 50, you lose 1–2% of your muscle mass every year without resistance training. By age 70, that's 20–40% of your strength gone. But here's the incredible part. You can gain it all back, even if you're starting at 80. The National Institute on Aging's landmark study followed 1,800 seniors for 10 years. Those who did resistance training had 46% fewer falls, 58% fewer fractures, 41% less arthritis pain, and 32% better cognitive function. One type of exercise preventing the 4 biggest threats to senior independence. Your resistance training blueprint. You don't need a gym membership or complicated equipment. Start with bodyweight exercises, wall push-ups, chair squats, and heel raises. The key is progressive overload, making it slightly harder each week. 2 days per week, 20–30 minutes per session is enough. Focus on major muscle groups: legs, back, chest, and arms. If you can do an exercise 15 times easily, it's time to make it harder. Pro tip: use resistance bands instead of weights initially. They're safer, portable, and provide variable resistance that's easier on aging joints. A full set costs less than $30 and can provide a complete workout. The secret strength formula: combine resistance training with balance exercises. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth. Walk heel to toe down your hallway, or do Tai Chi. Balance and strength together prevent 90% of dangerous falls. The bone-building bonus. Resistance training is the only exercise that builds bone density after menopause. Weight-bearing exercise signals your bones to stay strong, preventing the osteoporosis that affects 50% of women over 65. The mental health miracle. Lifting weights releases endorphins and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which literally grows new brain cells. Seniors who strength train have lower rates of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Starting today strategy. If you haven't exercised in years, start with 5-minute sessions. Do wall push-ups, chair squats, and arm circles for 1 week. Add 1 minute each week until you reach 20 minutes. Your muscles have memory. They'll remember how to get strong faster than you think. So remember, you're never too old to get stronger, and getting stronger might be the most important thing you do to stay independent, sharp, and confident as you age. Taking control of your aging journey. Now you know the 7 secrets that can make the difference between thriving in your golden years and merely surviving them. Let's recap what we've learned today. Stop sitting for hours at a time. Movement every 30 minutes is medicine for your body and brain. Stay hydrated with intention because your thirst signals aren't reliable after 50. Review your medications regularly because more isn't always better. Choose protein over sugar for breakfast to protect your brain. Prioritize social connections because loneliness is literally toxic. Treat sleep as seriously as any medication because it's your brain's repair time. And most importantly, embrace resistance training as your fountain of youth. Here's what I want you to understand. Aging isn't about decline, it's about adaptation. Every single day, you have the power to make choices that either add vitality to your years or subtract it. These 7 strategies aren't just tips, they're your roadmap to independence, clarity, and joy in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. I've been where you are now, wondering if it's too late to make changes, questioning whether these habits really matter. I'm here to tell you, at 80 years old, sharp as ever, still living independently, still dancing at family gatherings, that it's never too late to start, and every single day you delay is a day you can't get back. Your next steps start now. Pick just one of these 7 strategies and commit to it for the next 30 days. Don't try to change everything at once. That's a recipe for giving up. Maybe it's setting a timer to stand up every 30 minutes, or adding protein to your breakfast, or calling an old friend once a week. Small changes compound into life-changing results, but only if you start. Join our community of thrivers. Which of these 7 secrets surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and tell me which one you're going to start with. I read every single comment, and I'll personally respond to share encouragement and additional tips. If this video opened your eyes to something you didn't know, please share it with someone you care about who's navigating their 50s, 60s, or beyond. The greatest gift we can give each other is the knowledge that aging well is possible and within our control. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we're just getting started. Every week, I share more secrets I've learned in my 80 years. Not just about staying healthy, but about staying vibrant, purposeful, and excited about each new day. Remember, growing older is inevitable, but growing old is optional. You have more power over your aging process than you've ever been told, and you're never too old to become the healthiest, strongest, most energetic version of yourself. Until next week, keep moving, keep connecting, and keep believing in your ability to age on your own terms.